All right, welcome everybody. Mazel tov. Mazel tov to this incredible day. This is the VIP gathering, right? Of the close family and friends here. This part actually, although it looks kind of spiritual, really in its essence is material, and it's dealing with the practical obligations. Nothing to do with Ali towards Dylan. It's only Dylan towards Ali. This is a one-way document, which is the reason why we made it in Aramaic. Even if he spoke Hebrew, he wouldn't understand it. Today is the 6th day of Tammuz, and the year and the place and everything is specified, and it's going to be witnessed, and we're going to make sure that he is totally obligated to take care of everything, all of her needs. Credit cards, cash when necessary.
Hey, by the way, she's the one who works. You know?
She's the one who works.
Yeah.
It's not what it says here, by the way.
No, it's in Aramaic.
I want to wish for everybody, guys, healthy.
Yeah.
Everybody, 93, little bit maybe.
Well, you're not
Healthy,
healthy.
only healthy.
Yeah.
That's it.
But no, it's a traditional document. It's rabbinically required to have it at every wedding ceremony, and they should always make sure to have it with them wherever they live. She should always know where it is. This is her marital, contract.
I'm sorry for my
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
according to the law of New York State, they're now married. As far as God is concerned, we have a few more minutes to go. Mazel tov. Welcome everyone to this most incredible and the most special moment that we could all be out today. For Dylan and Ali and their families and their friends. We're not just looking at two individuals, two people, two incredible people. We're looking at one soul. One soul that started out in her higher plane, in a higher world, and split into two. And today, essentially what we are celebrating is the reunification of those two souls.
Okay, I'm ready.
And just like Shabbat is so special, so holy, so joyous, today we are almost celebrating Shabbat on a Sunday. And I just want to mention, first of all, number one, the tallis. So this tallis was worn by someone very, very special to the couple, to Dylan, Cholran, if you call him in Hebrew, to his grandfather. And apparently he wore this tallis at his bar mitzvah in the year 1733. Thank God. I know it means so much to both of them. His presence here is so important. We also wanted to mention Dylan's grandmother. The candles also represent higher worlds and higher souls. At a Jewish wedding, it says that there are 3 generations of grandparents, great-grandparents, and great-great-grandparents who are here somehow part of this physical ceremony here with us. So his grandmother, Barbara Pearl, her presence and her Jewishness brought down his Jewishness, and she is very much here today. Her presence, her neshama, is very much here today. And they also wanted to mention Ali's late father, Dmitry Mikhailov, whose presence is also here today, and all the other grandparents. They're all with us today. So now we're going to call up a very dear and special friend of the couple, and I don't think they would have gotten married without his presence being here. So he's here now to lead the next part of the service, which is the actual marriage, legal marriage according to Jewish law.
Good afternoon. Mazal Tov, Dylan and Ali. For me personally, this is a very special moment, which there was no way I was going to miss. Besides being here for good friends, this is just a miracle. It's a real miracle, like Rabbi Yaakov said. It's witnessing God's hands. Come on, what are the chances that a boy from United States of America with a girl from Russia, a rabbi from Panama, it's like someone had to put all these pieces together so we could be here tonight celebrating this special moment. And this sacred institution of marriage is a beautiful gift that God has given us. I suggest everyone, while we make the blessing, you think of your commitment, you think of your trust, and how to strengthen that commitment to your loved ones. Savri Moranon, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, boirei peri hagofen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosav, v'tzivanu al arayos, ve'asar lanu es harusos, ve'hitir lanu es hanesuos lanu, al yedei chuppah ve'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh amo Yisrael, al yedei chuppah ve'kiddushin. All right, the next step is going to be the actual marriage. Dylan is marrying Ali by giving her a ring. Always look at this ring and remember there's no top, there's no bottom, there's no beginning, there's no end. You guys are forever connected, forever and ever. And may you see this throughout your whole life and throughout your children and grandchildren.
Hare ad mekadeshet li betabat zu kedat Moshe veYisrael.
We're guaranteed this is going to be forever, and this is going to be very powerful. I can't wait to see what this is going to bring for you, for Dylan, and for the whole Am Yisrael. We're looking forwards.
Thank you, Rabbi Shochet. So, what I like to do at a wedding, besides all the technical Jewish stuff, I like them to just ask them beforehand 3 qualities about each other that they cherish, that they love. And boy, did I not realize what I was getting myself into. So I have here, 17 pages of notes. I'll try to get through. Number 1, she writes about his amazing curiosity and his desire to grow. He's curious about life. He happens to love animals. When he watches Animal Planet and sees the giraffes give birth, apparently he cries. I mean, I cry in movies too, but sad movies. I don't know. She loves his passion for life, his optimism. He is an incredibly optimistic person. He's sensitive, he's caring, and he's an incredibly giving soul. He gives, and he gives with his full heart. Also, she wanted to mention that he's very smart, he remembers, he internalizes. Okay, fine, we got the point. He's an awesome guy. Sorry, girls, you lost him. Ali got him before you did. Let's go on to Ali now. The first thing he said about her, which I thought was amazing, is the same thing she said about him. Her amazing desire to work on herself, to be a better person, to be more connected, to learn more, to grow more, to be more connected to Hashem. Her boundless passion for working on herself. He loves that about her. Number 2, her intelligence, incredibly intelligent, and her incredible courage to go through the life that she has led. She started out humble means, coming from St. Petersburg in Russia, and she built herself up to become a very successful person. From here on in, no more adversity. He wants to take care of her completely. No more struggling. No more having to fight. He wants to completely take every burden off of her. When you have a sense of purpose in your life, it changes the dynamic of the relationship, and you're not just 2 physical bodies, you are 2 souls connecting. All right, this is the culmination, the final part of the ceremony that everyone knows about, the traditional breaking of the glass. Let's do it. And don't step on her feet.
Allie and I talk a lot about, love and respect. And I told a lot of people, here today, throughout this weekend already, that, on Allie's ring, her engagement ring, we have Chesed and Gevurah, which is love and respect, or love and discipline. And there's a balance between being together, but also having independence. And I think in life, if you have love and respect, you have understanding, which is Tiferetz, which is engraved on the ring that I will wear from this day forward. So, yeah, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Mr. and Mrs. Gordon, make some noise!
Freaking party, guys!
There's a wind that blows in from the north, and it says that loving takes its course. Come here, come here. No, I'm not impossible to touch. I have never wanted you so much. Come here, come here. Have I never laid down by your side? Baby, let's forget about this pride. Come here, come here.
Once again, a round of applause for the new Mr. and Mrs. Gordon! All right, at this time we have some very special toasts.
Timing here is a little bit early. I was still reviewing my speech, so there might be a couple of bloopers in here, but either way, brother, you've been on this planet for 11,508 days. Every single step you took and decision you made led you to be standing here with your beautiful wife, Allie.
Now, these speeches are always supposed to give a tip. Never go to bed angry. Always try to resolve whatever difference is, because if you wake up in the morning like, "Rah!" Nobody wants that.
The odds were stacked against the two of you, but when the universe has plans, there's no stopping that.
The first time I met Allie was with you in the city. I came in and I immediately loved you from the start. And I'm so happy today that you're my daughter-in-law. I can't wait to enjoy the rest of my life with you and my grandchildren. And I thank everybody for coming. I get very emotional.
She's crawling. She's crawling.
What else a mother could wish for but her daughter happy? And I just realized how precious these moments are, watching you growing from my little girl to a beautiful bride. I cannot wait to see my grandkids get spoiled by me.
I don't know if we'll last, but everybody said nice things about my grandson and now my new granddaughter. I'm proud to have her in the family.
I had only one child, one daughter, now I have a son. So I'm lucky I have 2 kids now.
You have blossomed into one of the most incredible humans that I've ever come across, and Ali could not be luckier to have you by her side.
He was on the high school, which team? The wrestling team. You know what happened? He gave it all up. He graduated in the 1% class. I knew he'd be successful because he has my blood.
The people that we have to thank, right, for this, right? All the people who came, and then all the people who made it possible, right? Mostly, I have to give the most credit to your mom, right? Some of you guys, people who've been to our house when he was a kid would agree, the mominator. And the way that our children are, I think, has a lot to do with that.
Ali and I met in circus school back when we were about 9 years old. It wasn't until middle school when I ran into a girl with a broken arm who ambushed me in the hallway and yelled at me, "I know you from circus school!"
There'll be some, maybe what we call hiccups on the way, but compromise is the way. And just a lot of kids, of course. Lots of happiness. Like we say in Russian, Gorka. Gorka. And Mazel Tov and L'chaim.
But now for my sweet little girl, I am so happy to have you in the family. I know you're going to produce because he told me. 5 children. My choice is 3 boys and 2 girls, so please listen.
Dylan, thank you for wooing Ali and making her as happy as we see her today. It makes me feel that much more confident that you and Ali are perfect for each other.
In these speeches, you usually give the newlywed husband and wife tips and pointers how to flourish together, but I have no doubt in my mind that the 2 of you will live and love happily ever after with no pointers from me.
And I think that you are the most wonderful couple together. This has been an outstanding experience.
I wish you Mazel Tov and plenty of grandchildren for me.
We both agree.
Let us all raise our glasses and toast to the beautiful new marriage of Ali and Dylan. L'chaim.
All right, another round of applause for Karina. L'chaim.
All right. Thank you all for coming today. It's the most special day of our lives. And I love you, incredibly so, Ali. And I feel blessed to have all of our incredible family who gave amazing speeches to honor our love and our friends. And honestly, the waves crashing also like add a little bit of ambiance to the whole thing. I love you, and I'm the luckiest man today to marry you. And I can't believe I'm married. I got a ring on my finger. Thank you all for coming tonight.
Thank you. I love you, Dylan. I'm so happy that I got to marry you today and that the universe brought us together. Thank you all for coming and for celebrating our love and for bringing the energy and making a great party. And we're so happy to have you guys here to celebrate, and we hope to continue our journey with you as well. Thank you.
And after we cut this cake, let's party. I know it's a Sunday night, but no one's working tomorrow. Let's go!
Like
round of applause for the new Mr. and Mrs. Gordon.